I got you.
Okay,
I got you. Don't
welcome
worry
to.
about it. I got you.
You got it?
I got you. I got you.
Do it.
Hold up. Hit the go live on the link.
Did go.
I'm waiting for the thing to say live.
It
It's
popped.
live for me.
It popped.
Bet. All right. Cool. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ggr'S Radio. Tonight we have a special sort of thing. This is the triangle table. This is not the round table. This is the triangle table. To my left on my little computer screen is Tony.
Sup?
Joining us tonight.
How's it
And
going?
Brandon. All right, guys. Tonight we were supposed to be random night, getting a little random with it, but we got a PC. What is this? A gaming console? This is gaming console.
It's a retro
Tell me about this gaming console.
VHS console.
Basically, think of an all-in-one. I think everything starting with, what was it, the Nintendo? The original
Looks like
Nintendo?
Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. It looks like it's kind of aimed at every cartridge.
So let me say this. Have they titled it Shut Up and Take My Money?
No, but it does also look like it has a CD drive on the side of it for the old school stuff too.
How much
wow.
are they
It's
retailing
got
that for? How much are they retailing that for?
Let me see. I don't see a price on here anywhere.
Because if I have to sell a kidney, I will do it. I want that. I
Me
want
too.
it.
We're up here like blackmail, like we're about to put parts on the black market. We're giving up kidneys, we're giving up livers, we're giving up
Appendix.
It looks like it's simply being called the retro. The retro
It's called the
VGS.
retro.
It doesn't seem to have a company stamp on it yet.
That's not good. But then again, what company is going to take ownership of that? But you're asking for lawsuits from hell.
Yeah.
Because-
I mean, not exactly. Not
Well,
not
Nintendo
entirely,
still
because
owns all the
it's a
rights to all of their
retro-
stuff.
Yeah, but do you know how many random VG consoles that come out that you plug into your television and have that little random rip-off of Mario called Plumber
Right.
Brothers? Or like,
Well,
what's
you know
the
what?
point?
You also have to look at the fact too that if this thing does come out and it has all these old stuff you can do, how many people just have old Nintendo other than like the three of us have old school Nintendo cartridges lying around?
I
So now
do.
go find them.
I mean, honestly,
Well,
when it comes down
BWAT
to it,
goes out
I would
and
like
buys that
to.
stuff.
I would like the viewers to throw down their geek card and be like, "This is what I got," and I would look forward to
Yeah,
a system that
Right.
throw down your
Like-
geek card. If you're watching the show, throw down your geek card on that one.
let us know what your
in the
collection is,
comments.
what's your oldest game that you've owned, and just for the hell of it, let's say what's your nostalgic guilty pleasure old game?
Kirby all the time. I don't know why.
The man that looked like Wesker on Friday said Kirby.
Does a lot-
He's an evil genius. He's
You
an
just
evil
want the
genius at
ability
heart.
to inhale everything and everyone and absorb their power.
But who doesn't? That's awesome. That's amazing.
All right. Well, while we're on old school game, I think one of the best games I ever played on Super Nintendo, and I'm gonna catch probably a lot of crap for this, but I played Metroid as a kid, like that and Mario.
No, Metroid is good for sure.
Metro was sick though.
Yeah.
I
Believe
feel like the older Metroids were much more fun because literally the Nintendo version of Metroid, you were sitting there going, okay, what the hell do I do? Like,
Yeah, it
you
was
had-
actually challenging back in those days. By the way, I was at a convention over the weekend. It was kind of a loose little get-together. Chick dropped 20 grand to make an authentic suit for Sonic.
wow.
Of what?
Like, literally had it
Samus?
made out of metal and everything else. Dropped
20 grand?
Yeah.
You know the resale for that after she wore it is not going to be 20 grand, right?
She didn't care. Like, she and I quote, dropped 20 grand.
There are some cosplayers that do not care. They will spend thousands of dollars just for that 3-day event.
Like, me being me, if I had 20 grand...
It was a joke.
just
It was a
sitting
joke.
around-
It was a joke, man. It was
I know.
a joke.
I know.
But when it comes down to cosplayers, trust me when I say they are a special breed of people.
Well, they
Look.
are. It takes a lot of courage to even dress up as a character, because I'll admit, like, my first cosplay I ever did, I was in high school, and I was doing, I dressed up as Sasuke from Naruto Shippuden. And I was sitting there on pins and needles the entire time.
Yeah,
'cause-
that's about right. I can see it.
Well, literally, like I had
But
red contacts in and
have it.
everything.
I got the
What?
Sharingan.
I had the contacts in for the Sharingan, and dude, you got to remember that was like 10 years ago when I did this, so I was still sufficiently.
Okay, see, I can't talk because I went to Anime Expo in LA probably 5 years ago, and I went as Yori from King of Fighters, and I went as Beat and Yo-Yo from Jet Set Radio.
Nice.
Sure.
What did you cosplay?
I would do it again. Honestly, if I had the money, I would show up. My next cosplay I want to do, honestly, is I either want to go as the villain from the Final Fantasy movie, not the Spirits Within crap, but the yeah,
I
the one where
I can hear the Final Fantasy haters now. Leave us a comment on how you want to murder.
I don't want to go as Sephiroth. I want to go as the guy before he turned into Sephiroth, or I want to go as Reno.
Nice.
I like Reno.
So, all right, let me ask you this, and this is just going to be just a casual geek trivia question.
Right.
It's going to be similar to the whole red-blue pill concept.
Basically.
All right, you've got, for your red pill, you can go into any anime and take the place of the main character. The blue pill, you can bring any character out of any anime, regardless of power levels, regardless of abilities, and have them assimilate into the modern world with those abilities. Which pill would you take and why? And regardless of your choice, if you choose to go into the anime world, you cannot go back. And if you choose to bring the person into our world, you only live for the next year. So I'm going to do a kind of a Death Note aspect if you bring the character over. Your lifespan is severely slowed.
I want to live longer than a year.
You only live a year, regardless of what their power is.
But what? Okay, but if I go in the anime, I can live longer.
You can live as long as you can live a full life, but you can never return to the modern world.
Easy. I'm going to the anime.
What anime and why?
Okay, hold on. That one I don't know.
Travis?
See, me, I know what anime I'm going into. I would not bring an anime character into this world. I'm going
bullshit. You would bring Deadpool out and marry his ass as soon as gay marriage is legalized.
No, I wouldn't. I do not have that. No.
And
I like
Beavis
Deadpool.
would be your best man.
I like Deadpool.
He'd come dressed up as Wesker to your wedding.
Deadpool.
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
No, I could tell you honestly. Sometimes I would think I would bring a villain from like DBZ into this world just to watch them blow it up, just for the
Raditz. Bring Raditz into this world and watch them
just to bring that evil villain here and go. Okay, you know what? Go have fun. I don't care.
All right. What would your anime be, Travis? Sorry to cut you off. I know we went on a little bit of a tangent there.
My anime, honestly, at this moment in time, because I already did my whole like what's new, what anime is out there that's new, and everything else like that.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a new one. It can be your childhood favorite.
No. Like, trust me, this is the anime that I want to take the main character's place for.
Okay.
And if y'all seen it, y'all can call me a perv.
Well, you want to take their place, so you'd just be in that world.
No. He said take their place.
No. You go.
Yes,
you
I did.
That world.
I did.
He said take the place of the main character in that world.
Like,
let me put it
this way. Let me put it this way. If I were to say, for example, DBZ, I would take Goku's place.
I'd take Krillin's.
Or, you know what? Okay, good, do it. Then I'll punch you through a house and I'll laugh.
I always come back. Think about it. Krillin always comes back. Whatever.
You know what that means? I have an infinite punching bag. Thank you.
Either that or Master Roshi.
And Travis can sit there in the corner and be like Krillin own count. He can keep track of that shit.
I mean, yeah, because I don't know, because if that was the case, I'm going with Vegeta, but
I would agree with you there.
I'm going Super Saiyan mode somehow.
So here's my question: since you brought up Vegeta, would you want Saiyan Saga, Buu Saga, Cell Saga, and would you want Majin?
I want Majin.
Yeah.
Majin, Vegeta.
Was like the last good series before it got just ridiculous.
Cell honestly was okay, But I will say the one thing I want to do.
Cell Saga, Vegeta was a little punk in that.
He was. Majin, he came back to true form just in time to kind of reform his character.
By the way, am I the only one who really liked the villain Janemba?
No. I love Janemba.
Okay. I say people go, "Who's that?" I'm like, really?
No.
But I will say the first thing I would do as soon as I got into the Dragon Ball Z universe, other than like having a fanboy moment over Vegeta, I'm sorry, let's face it, Trunks would do it too. But alright, first thing I would do, find Mr. Satan, punch him in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Just
no. Mine would be the announcer. Mine would be the announcer for the world tournament.
That too.
I'd have to punch him like square in the face because your voice, dude. I know who the voice actor is, and he's a really good voice actor. But God, man,
by the way,
it's that high pitch in the game. It just annoys the heck out of me.
By the way, there is a convention the tail end of July and the first 3 days in August, and I've already had it confirmed that that's going to be my birthday gift from a buddy. So guess who I get to go meet?
Oh.
I get to go meet the voice actor for Vegeta. Oh my fucking god!
Nice.
Ah!
See the fanboy moment there, right? But I'm going to tell you that the universe that I would go into for the anime side, it have to be High School DxD. I want to be Issei, so I can be with Lisa and all the others.
Yes.
I'm going to High School DxD. I get to be the Red Dragon Emperor too. At that, like, I don't care if he dies at the end. I don't care.
You know what I would want, other than just like the pure nostalgia DBZ moment? Because like, if I had to pick a modern day one, I would have said honestly, High School of the Dead. And it's kind of funny because anybody.
I don't think I've seen it. I'm not gonna lie.
I would like to be High School of the Dead, but I just don't know how that would play out for real.
Dude, you know if all three of us were on a college campus and that happened, as long as we're in a southern state, we're just walking into a gun store and buying weapons.
I'm buying nothing. I'm not buying nothing. I'm just taking.
Guys, real quick. So High School, because I haven't seen it. I really wanted to see it. It's on Netflix. Isn't it the basis of?
It was. It's not anymore.
It's not anymore. Okay, well, I'll find it. It's fine. But isn't it the
they are making a season.
Wait. Brandon, what were you actually trying to say? Because I don't think you were talking about High School.
I'll say, okay,
High School DxD or High School of the Dead?
I haven't seen it. So isn't the premise of it is a normal human ends up going to a school where it's all monsters and stuff, right?
DxD is
no. That's Rosario Vampire. That used to be on Netflix.
Well, I remember though. I've seen that one. But so what's High School of the Dead?
High School of the Dead is the zombie one. High School DxD is where.
Think Resident Evil as an anime with.
Yeah.
For lack of a better way of putting it.
But High School DxD is a harem, ichi, supernatural, monsters type of anime, and it basically breaks down into this kid gets killed by a fallen angel. He winds up getting saved by a devil. He winds up becoming a devil. So he has to be like a devil and do devilish things, like making deals with the devil type thing. He has to do that. And then, but he has this gauntlet, and it's giving him the powers of the Red Dragon. And the Red Dragon goes up against the White Dragon, and it's this epic fight and everything else like that. But if you have not, go to I'll give you my go-to anime.
No, I know where to go to watch. Don't worry, I know where to go. I love the.
All right, and thank you for that segue, because here's my next question: how much do you think Netflix, Hulu, Crunchyroll, all these other things are impacting people actually going out and buying anime these days? Because these days, with it being the age of technology, if you have a computer or anything with Wi-Fi access, you don't need to go buy your series. You can just stream it.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
And do you think that helps or hurts the developers?
No. I'm going to tell you this right now. There's this. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Beavis, your thoughts?
You know what? I would honestly say that with the limited amount of time that Netflix actually has something on there, because they take forever to get it. When they finally do, you've already seen it. And then they keep it on there and they get rid of it. So I don't think they're really impacting it that much.
All right. Well, then let me put it in terms of internet streaming, because let's face it, if you want something bad enough, it's out there.
Well, that's just with technology the way it is. There's no stopping that. Honestly, it's going to happen.
Right. Because I mean, like.
Oh, and real quick, hold on, Tony. Sorry, but there's a way for somebody to join because Tina's my friend who's listening in, but no, not her. Look at the bottom. It says there's one viewer. There's a way to get here. I don't know how, but there's a way just to view it. So somebody's watching right now, and if they can ask me, put in the questions how to do it, I'd love to find out because I have no idea.
Ask him that, dude.
Hey, the person that's in is a viewer.
No. Use the Q&A button, dude. Type it.
That's what I did. It didn't do anything.
Okay.
What happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
He geeked out because, oh my god, we have a viewer watching.
What did you say? What did we do?
You're definitely right. I said, what did you do? What did you do?
Okay, I actually...
How to get someone to join and watch us. There's a way because there's someone in there live. And Tina, you have feedback.
Okay.
Hey, so I actually think that the whole Netflix thing is really useful because, like you were saying, basically it's on there for a really short amount of time, and so, like for me, I haven't watched a lot of the anime stuff. I totally blanking on the series that I started watching, and it went off Netflix maybe a month after I started it. Didn't finish it, and so I went out and bought the rest of the series. So that's also a good thing for production companies.
So real quick, now that she's saying something, everyone, this is Tina, my friend. I invited her to listen in.
But evidently she decided Mike worked better.
I'm totally sick right now, and I just got off a night shift, so nobody needs to see all that.
Right.
Turn your volume a little bit.
This is a safe zone.
Come on, she needs to mute the mic or figure something out.
Yeah, hear your volume now, but we can hear you there. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
When you're talking, it's fine, but when we start talking, we can hear everything.
Yeah. Because it
echoes. Netflix just dropped 3 new animes last night. Well, not last night, but it was last night.
The last rollover period. Yeah.
Yeah. They dropped K, which is phenomenal anime to watch, and I'm glad it's in English. They dropped an anime that was free on Xbox Live last 2 weeks ago. It was free, and I'm sitting there here like. I watched it. I was like, man, if I could actually sit down and actually have the patience to watch this, I could do it. Until Netflix came about and it was like, hey, we had and I was like, okay, that's good. Oh man, because when it comes down to Netflix, you can just binge that. You can sit there all day and just binge. I have gotten out of the binging on my anime.
Guilty of that.
I'm
not used to that anymore.
Guilty of that way too many times. I will say one of the shows.
I'm so not used to that anymore.
One of the shows I will say, I don't know if you technically consider it anime, but when it popped up on Netflix, I just binge watched 3 seasons of it straight over a weekend. Code Monkeys.
No, I mean Code Monkeys is a.
It's a cross between a cartoon. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, it's that's Pixel.
Oh, I saw the
Code
thing
Monkeys
for it.
Good
I
show,
haven't watched it. I saw it.
Yeah.
Like Code Monkeys is definitely a good show, but when it comes down to anime, I love that Netflix sat there and did what they did because Hulu, Hulu had free anime at one point in time, and now with Hulu Plus, it's just like, what in the world? Like,
I will say,
why can't I watch?
Netflix did it right because if you're paying for a service, the advertisements should not be there. COO of Hulu, if you're listening, get on that shit. Because
definitely.
Well, no, because I'm sick of it. Like, you have a great setup of shows there, varying from Arrow, WWE's on there. There's animes out the wazoo.
Everything live TV is on Hulu.
And let's face
commercials.
Let's face it. If I wanted to watch something live, I would DVR it.
Yeah, true.
Like, because
I did.
Hulu, you are useless to me. other unless it's something that I want to back.
Don't say they're useless. They're a great company. Shut up, just in case.
I'm not saying they're. What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
Brandon has a subscription.
I don't have a subscription. Oh.
Brandon has a subscription.
No, I don't. I got Netflix.
I see. I have Netflix too, but I don't talk crap about Netflix. I love my Netflix.
This is like Travis. Every time he runs his mouth about Bungie, he dies in some mysterious way on Destiny.
No, and if I talk about crap about Bungie, I wind up getting exotic. So it turns out
sweet. Then yes, run your mouth. Unleash.
Then why is it every time I talk crap about Destiny, which I do a lot, I literally get nothing?
Because Bungie actually hates you, and Bungie can't hate Travis because Travis can play the race card. I'm sorry, dude. I had to.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Travis is like, hey, if I can do it, whatever.
I could totally.
Nah, I'm not that.
Travis is like.
I'm the person that doesn't throw race into any type of conversation unless you bring it up first.
Well, then let me put it this way: where is the plywood and the poster board hidden?
Hey,
for when Bungie
I'm not gonna lie. There has been a couple times where I started getting arguing with somebody, and my instant reaction was, "Is it because I'm black?" The look on their face, like they get so confused. They're going.
All right. So, anime-wise, personally, I'd rather stream it because it's at your beck and call versus actually spend money on something. Yeah, I get that some people feel that internet streaming is putting the company at a disadvantage. Personally, I'm going to be blunt. I don't care.
All right, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Wait. I got a question. This is a serious question because when it comes down to renting and buying, if you buy a series, right?
Okay.
From Xbox, like you bought it from PlayStation Marketplace, or you buy it from the Xbox Marketplace, right? From their Xbox videos, and you have the series of an anime collection, right? Is that the same as going out and buying that disc collection?
I would say yes,
for
because
$24 more.
You have
spent
for
$24 more.
Yeah, no, okay.
When you got it from
it's the
streaming.
Same. It's the same. Honestly, I'll tell you now. It's the same because the amount it costs
in the eyes of the consumer, yes, because you have still spent money on it. Versus, let's say, if I went to quote unquote, and I'm just going to throw LimeWire out there because I know LimeWire pretty much doesn't exist, and anyone that still uses it, I'm sorry, get with the times. But and no, I'm not advocating piracy. I'm just throwing it out there as.
Never.
We here at Ggr'S Radio never advocate the horrendous crime of piracy. We are just using it in a contextual fashion.
Right.
All right.
We're setting up a scenario.
Look, anybody who legitimately wants to watch an anime can go to LimeWire or wherever, and and if you want a physical copy, find whatever file format it is you want and get it. Without spending any money, and that's the miracle of the internet, you know.
Back in the 90s, there was this video store that was dedicated to having a shelf of nothing but anime goodness, and
please don't name that store.
Why can I not name the store?
Because I don't feel old.
No, we're all old. Okay.
Is it Blockbuster, ladies?
No, it's not. It's not Blockbuster. Blockbuster never had an anime section until
some of them did actually.
When they were going out of business.
Dude,
it was Hollywood. Their movies in sections.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Let me be blunt. When Blockbuster was going out of business, I bought more anime physically then.
But Blockbuster didn't go out of business though.
When the stores were closing, when the physical
they did that on purpose. They closed it down because they went online.
I know, but I'm saying when the physical stores were having we're closing our doors, we're going out of business. That's what I'm referencing.
And he went in there and bought 4 copies of DBZ for 99 cents.
No, I'm not saying I ever did this. I'm just saying that with Blockbuster, they had this tendency to what they have called going live on their floor, where their video games are in the box, and
people would just jack them. Yeah.
I don't know who would ever do that.
Cough, cough.
No, we don't know anybody that would do that.
No.
at all.
You're trying not to die laughing, dude.
So there was a store, and it's called Suncoast. And
oh my god!
That store
you are really reaching back. Okay. Anyway,
had everything in it that
Yeah.
you needed to be an actual anime fan. It was like this is like when goth people were not trying to be goth and going to Hot Topic. This is like the go-to site. This is the go-to store if you wanted to be on Otaku on the West Coast anyway.
I will say
Suncoast is great.
I will say that there's one benefit to working cons as well. Is depending on the con you're working, like there were 2 in Atlanta that I helped with volunteer and security work, and they dropped the prices of what they were selling to retail, depending on
Right.
the developer. So you basically received a discount because you were staffing that weekend. So everybody else is paying $20-$30 over, and I'm paying retail or less because
True.
I'm the one that's helping keep the booths in order. Like that, I
Yeah.
will admit, if something caught my eye and I had the money to burn at that point, yes, I would have done that. But a con atmosphere is completely different from walk into a store and, let's say, purchase the Devil May Cry box set.
No, because at con you're sitting up there trying to fight like 5 other people for the Devil May Cry box set.
Well, let me
I'm not going to name any cons.
let me go back to the whole you thinking I bought 5 seasons of DBZ or 5 boxes of DBZ for 99 cents.
Yeah, because that's what I did.
To this day, I have never owned a copy of anything DBZ.
Are you serious? I have the Raditz. I have Raditz. I have the Pecan, the tournament for the Netherworld tournament. I have all the Brawlies. I have the Tree of Life. I got all that stuff on. Hey, I don't want to talk about the Brawly thing, okay?
Let me put it this way. All I can say is my experience with DBZ was the recipient of about a 30 gig flash drive and everything from Saiyan up through GT.
Once again,
And we're
like I
leaving
said,
it at that. And we are leaving it at that.
But I have all this stuff on that, that old format called VHS.
Yeah.
I have a VHS right over there in the corner. Just saying.
Oh my god. People still I'm kidding.
Dude, hey, look, Tony, that box you saw before we started the show that was over in the corner over there?
Yeah.
It's got my Atari,
By the
my
way,
Nintendo,
love the TV,
Super
by the way.
Nintendo.
Just saying.
It's got all my old systems and the games in the bin.
Nice. How much you selling it for?
You can't have
He's
it.
not.
Sad face.
He
Actually, I
said
have
sell,
2
though.
Nintendos.
He did say
Hold on.
sell.
I have 2 Nintendos and 2 sets of cords. I'm just saying.
Can I buy one of those off you? Cough,
Maybe.
cough. Maybe.
Possibly.
No, like I want. That's what's kind of irritating me with the whole my family situation, because my step brother basically took ownership of my SNES and my N64, so I am livid over that. But that's beside the point. We're not going to bring my family drama onto the show.
Area?
No, we
What?
don't
Nothing.
do that here. we don't do that here.
Right.
Not at all.
Anyway.
We just drag everybody else into a hostile situation. That's all we do.
That's how we roll. Like, we're the assholes on GTA who are sitting in a chopper with a rocket launcher and just screwing people's lives up.
No, I'm not that guy.
I did that earlier, and I got the pleasure of listening to the person cry over the mic, and I was just like,
Wow.
I still think, honestly, when it comes to, since you're talking about like multiplayer stuff, I think the best. I had 2 instances where I think my friend was the best in multiplayer. One was Halo. He used to run through Blood Gulch and throw a sticky bomb up in the air. I don't know how he had it timed out. He'd run. It would land on him as he got to you and blow up in front of you.
I have to say, honestly, Nuketown multiplayer,
That's talent.
I had that timed out, too.
Yeah, my friend, he was good. Like, he'd be running, you just see him go, throw. You're like, what are you doing? He goes, watch this, and runs. And you're like, okay. And then people are like, he's running right at us. And boom, they're like, oh, that sucked.
It's coming right for us!
But you know what, though? This is the same guy that I'm not kidding. He used to play GoldenEye, and he would make a smiley face on remote mines on the sliding doors.
Everybody did.
Yeah, I used to do that.
But he would
I
write
did
this,
that.
like, hi, look behind you, like this guy. I'm like, dude, come on, really? It's too
I used to do
much.
the same thing.
I
I used to
still...
be the biggest troll in GoldenEye. Don't get me started on the James Bond games, because James Bond multiplayer was the greatest
Am I the
game
only
ever.
one that, like...
You serious?
You know,
I can just sit here and just mess with you guys all day.
You know what we need to do? You know what we need to do? Or what Nintendo needs to do, at least?
Make better games now?
Oh,
I'm sorry, their games nowadays are just not that great.
Well, because they're made for little kids. They're expecting people like us to just be like, "Oh, Mario's on the title. We're gonna buy it."
And they need to go back, because think about it this way: back when they made the first Legend of Zelda, that was technically for a little kid, and that game was a
wait. Which Legend of Zelda? Because several people, and with the age difference, like what I consider the first Legend of Zelda may not be the first one you picked up. So
the original first Legend of Zelda gold cartridge, giant brick that you have to go and make it work.
So you're talking the legit.
Right. Yeah, the Legend of Zelda. Yes, the one where it was like start, good luck, and you didn't know what was going on.
Take this.
Yeah, it was like here's what's wrong. If you didn't know to go in that cave, you clueless the whole time. It was like start.
What am I doing?
What's going on?
I will say this, like my first Zelda game ever, and it still has captured my heart to this day, which was part of the reason I kind of wanted B-Wad on here, because I was going to bug him about that, was... oh
my gosh, you're a freaking Ocarina of Time.
I want it. I want it. I ain't playing, bro. It's Ocarina. I want that shit. That is like... This is like the last piece of my heart container. If I have it, my life will be content for all of...
Yeah, I mean, you're going to hate me because I found mine.
Oh! Well, your Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So just to make you feel even worse, Tony, you know that box I told you about back there with the stuff?
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
There's a 64 in there, too.
Hey. Beavis,
I have two of them.
You can't see this, but there's a specific gesture going on here.
Right? I bet there is. I'm just saying, it's right over there.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's all I can show, but you get the gist. But no, dude, seriously.
$1 billion.
There you go. That's our new thing now. If anyone gets mad, you can just be like... We're going to get in trouble. You guys know that, right? We're getting
I don't
possibly.
I don't care. I'm probably going to get more in trouble for that last comment, but...
Okay, hold on real quick. So I have a very serious question, though, for the two of you. Since Tina doesn't play video games, in fact, I'm pretty sure I'm over-nerding her at this point.
Whoa. She doesn't play video games. Hey, how much did you pay her to sit in?
Hold on. Who said I didn't play video games? Who said that?
Hands up, don't
Hurtful.
Hands up, don't shoot.
That was me.
Hey, you know what we're going to see? All we're going to hear is the bolt action out of a rifle, and then your head is just going to drop.
Hey, I'm in trouble apparently now.
See what you did?
I see what I did.
Hey, what, do you have GTA 5?
No, wait, yes, I think.
What system? What system?
Yes, for the PS4.
Oh, God!
Hey, congrats. You're going to have about 100,000 bounty on your head next time you try to play. Enjoy.
I can't talk to you anymore. You have PS4.
Anyway, evil laugh.
Okay. So I have a serious question though, because I got a gift card from my work for $50 for Walmart.
Okay.
So I need to figure out, do I want to get Battlefront, because I always like Battlefront stuff. I'm just saying. So Battlefront.
Let me tell you this right now, as far as Battlefront, and I have complained about Battlefront.
Hold up, let him finish the question.
Sorry.
Let him finish the question.
Brought up Star
First of all, real
Wars.
quick, I know your complaints. The first Battlefront was great. The second one, where you could be a Jedi, no.
No, I'm saying as far as just sheer game
I like being a
options
Jedi.
and mode options,
Mm-hmm.
Battlefront 2 has it beat. This new one, literally Battlefront 1, had more to do than this one. Like, they are severely limiting it. Oh, and there's no storyline. It's all multiplayer.
Hold on. There was a storyline for the first two?
Yes.
There was a storyline for the first one, not the second one.
Second one had a storyline, yes.
Okay.
The second one did not have a storyline.
It did.
So it's Battlefront, which apparently now does not seem like a great idea anymore.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to buy it just because of the Star Wars, and I want to support that. But from a gaming standpoint, I wish they'd added a campaign to it. That's my biggest.
I want to be a
gripe.
Jedi. That's it.
That's my
No, the
biggest.
Jedi's were crap.
Hey,
Not in Battlefront 3, they're not.
When they added the Jedi's the first time in Battlefront, they were.
just because you sucked at playing as a Jedi doesn't mean they were crap.
Well, they didn't let me be a Sith.
Oh, yes, they did. Darth Vader, Darth Maul. They were options.
He sucked.
Which one, Vader or Maul? Which one sucked?
Vader.
And dude, I don't know about you, but the PC version, you actually
Vader
can
was
sit there and do Jedi Wars, dude.
Okay. So I didn't play it on PC, so I'm not talking about PC. So again, let me get. It's still Battlefront's still option 1. Okay.
Okay. Option 2. First off, how many options are there?
Only like 3.
Okay. Carry on. Option 1 is Battlefront. Option 2?
Second option is use that money to get, which we already talked about, which was the House of Wolves for Destiny.
My advice, dude, wait on that.
I'd say there's another option. Do you want
I
to?
know. Option
What
3.
do you mean wait on that? He has Destiny, and he has Destiny, and the House of Wolves DLC is only $20.
Because
Okay. Well, the third option, honestly, and I hate that I'm saying this because then Travis is gonna love the fact that I'm saying this, is Mortal Kombat.
Travis, go buy a PS4 and murder him now.
I have an Xbox.
Get it for Xbox
Hold on,
One
say-
then, so
say
Travis
again.
can murder you.
Well, look, I know I'm not great at the game. I'm saying like,
No,
wanna
I just
try
want to see it on Twitch.
I just know with what Travis has said about the game, I think it might be good because I like the old Mortal Kombat, but I was never good at the whole switching classes and using the first fighting form and the second fighting form and the weapons and then.
Let me put it this way. I've played a little bit of it for PS4 and Xbox One. I've played demos with both. I liked it, and I'm not a big fighter fan. Like, I liked Injustice. I'm not a big fan of Capcom stuff modern day. Like, I liked back in the day.
Oh, or I can buy the new Resident Evil.
The new Resident Evil's gonna suck, dude. No offense.
What do you mean the new Resident Evil's gonna suck? The new Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, the one that just came out, looks amazing.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. Never mind.
No, Revelations 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, dude, what are you talking about?
Sorry, I had a blonde moment. I thought you said something else. Anyway.
You thought I said not Resident Evil? Is that what you thought?
I thought you said shut up and buy Mortal Kombat and shut your whore mouth.
But I don't know if I'll enjoy it that much, though. Honestly, like.
Do you
Alright, let me
enjoy
say
Mortal
this.
Kombat?
Let me say this.
I want to hear from Travis. I want to see what he thinks because
Oh,
I know.
well, fine. I'll shut up.
You can be next.
Do you enjoy Mortal Kombat?
That's what you just buy Mortal Kombat. That's your answer to everything.
No. Just do you enjoy fighting games?
I enjoyed old school Mortal Kombat. I don't enjoy having to switch between 2 or 3 different fighting forms with one character to do.
Did you ever play Injustice? Gods Among Us. Did you ever play that?
Briefly, yes.
Did you like it?
I thought it was a blocky piece of crap.
Travis, what's your verdict?
So
'Cause
you
honestly, I think if he didn't like
get House
Injustice,
of Wolves and just keep your shallow, narrow-minded from X away.
No, look.
The last thing I need you to do is like downplay
I
X.
tried Injustice, but it seemed like everyone was kind of moving slow and choppy. Like there wasn't the motions weren't fluid.
it's the connection then, dude. Because I have fiber optic and mine has never been smoother.
I'm talking about playing.
I'm talking about only the story mode.
Oh well, yeah.
Just the way they moved, it didn't seem fluid.
It's really easy to predict. Like if anyone that has any fighting game experience, you can sit there and predict what they're gonna do.
Or I can get Dead or Alive because I love those fighting games.
Get DOA then, if you know what you like. Well,
Because last round 5 looks amazing.
I've played it.
It does.
I've played it. DOA is amazing.
And they have it for the Xbox One.
Hey,
I was actually my friends when we were playing, they banned me from ever using Bayman ever again.
my advice, dude, and this is my 2 cents. Yeah, I know, Travis, you're gonna hate me for what I'm about to say because it involves GameStop slightly.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Anyway.
You're the only one who hates GameStop here, Tony. It's just you.
Anyway.
You
I hate you all.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
sinister laugh here.
Anyway. what I was gonna recommend was, all right, yeah, GameStop will honor other gift cards,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll give you a GameStop card in return. So my advice is simply, if you happen to find a gem in the rough that happens to be pre-owned, or even if you want to try out Mortal Kombat and get it pre-owned, that way you have, what is it, a week to try it, and that should be enough time with a fighter to know if you like it.
Yeah.
And at a minimum, return it within a week, keep your receipt. You know, you have that trial and error period versus you go out and you buy a new game from Walmart, and I don't know how they are, but last time I checked,
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't buy no game from Walmart.
yeah, because you won't be able to return it.
Actually, Walmart, if you do it within 7 days, they'll give you store credit. So if you plan on buying another thing from them, you could do it. You just can't take it anywhere else.
I bought Turok from Walmart, unopened, in a cellophane wrapper, got home, and the disc was burned. It was a fake disc in the Turok game.
Yeah.
First of all, that's what you
Walmart
get for
is-
buying Turok.
Huh? Wait.
That's what you get for buying Turok.
First of all, Turok was the shit. Okay.
Well, you're saying disc, which means it was Turok like 3.
Dude, don't hate on Turok.
Turok was
Don't
good.
hate on Turok.
Hey, the first one was
No, it
great.
was Turok.
Guys,
It was Turok.
let's drop it.
Turok was Super Nintendo.
Anyway, look, dude, if you're gonna go with anything, go with a pre-owned copy. That way, if on the off chance it screws up or you don't like it, you can return it.
Well, I didn't know.
I buy
know
games from Best Buy and GameStop.
Honored other gift cards. I didn't know that.
They do.
Good to know. So, let's see.
But what's the return on using another gift card at GameStop? Because it's not going to be worth it if you get like $20 instead of the $50 that you originally have.
It's an even value.
It's an even trade.
From what I've read of it, yeah. I've never actually done it myself.
GameStop around the corner. I'll ask them and see for sure.
Yeah, ask.
There you go.
Because then, like, if an employee tells you that it's an even trade, and even if someone else tries to not honor that, you at that point have been like, well, so-and-so told me this, so I expect you to honor what your employee has told me.
Well, the good thing, too, is with GameStop, usually there's only like a small group of people that work there, so all you have to do is make sure to go in there like, oh, okay, you told me this, when do you work? Or like, when is your next shift? So I can talk to you. I want to talk to you, and they'll tell you. They're like, I'll be here tomorrow, and go in tomorrow. So that's the good thing is if you talk to that person, they say it, you can talk to that person.
I had a buddy of mine. He was an assistant store manager when I last lived down here, and I literally only went when he worked because he wasn't one to try to sell me every little thing. We talked outside of work. He knew my gaming preferences, and he knew them well enough to where, oh, this is coming out. I know you like this, so here's your recommendation. Like, he actually knew what he was talking about. And it wasn't like, oh, buy this, this, and this because it'll help my sales numbers type of thing.
Right. Well, they don't get commissions for GameStop, right?
Well, if they don't make X amount of sales, from what I've heard, their job can be on the line.
But they don't get extra money for selling, though. They don't.
Right, they don't. But it's all about keeping them. It's less about.
It's about keeping their sales up.
Yeah. Well, I have no problem with GameStop saying, hey, you need to sell 10 games. My problem is GameStop saying, everything you sell, we're going to give you more money because I don't like that.
Well, it's not commission.
No, there is no commission.
It's sell what we tell you to or lose your job, which is.
But you know what? See, I don't have a problem with that because GameStop.
It's not like that either. Wait, hold up. It's not like that either.
All right, then what is it?
If your numbers go down, there's a dislikely chance that you'll get promoted through the ranks. Like, you try to do this so you can get into the corporation status, so you can get into that. Oh, I'm about to be a general manager, or I'm about to be a regional manager, or I'm about to actually go to corporate and start handling some stuff up there. It's not about, oh, you're gonna lose your job if you don't sell this much. No. I know people that go in there like for whole weeks that don't get like power-up rewards cards. They don't get the credit card that they have now. They don't have, I know people that go weeks without doing that and they still have their job.
I can't even count the whole amount of times that I've tried to have that credit card sold to me. And while, yes, that's tempting just because I can pick up a console right off the bat and pay it off over a longer period of time,
Right.
like, I've got enough issues with CCD as is.
Like credit.
Right.
But
Well,
when it
no,
comes
because I
down
still
to it,
have
like,
student loans and all this other loveliness, but that's beside the point.
yeah, you're a grown man. Everybody has problems with credit. Okay, nobody has good credit. If you have good credit, you worked on getting good credit because back in the day you had no credit and you messed that up. Now you have good credit again. That's how it works.
Right.
If you have bad credit, if you have bad credit, you're not working on it to get to good credit yet because you have other stuff to deal with.
I'm doing both, dude. That's the fun part of my life is keeping all of those plates up in the air at once.
Well, man,
and gaming is my sanity. Anyway, but yeah.
I don't know how you can play Destiny.
What do you mean?
Well, it's because he's insane. Did you hear him? He can play it.
You said that's insanity.
No, he said gaming. It's his sanity. He's insane, so he can play it because it makes sense.
I don't know how you can play Destiny. In Destiny, you need to be insane to play Destiny.
Look, when
And
I feel like
having your sanity.
when I feel like I'm losing it, I go play Dying Light and I smash zombies in the face.
I feel like I lose it. I go assassinate
I have
people
to
in
say,
Assassin's Creed.
like my day has just been like rage filled. But I go play Prototype 2, to be specific.
Oh yeah, Prototype.
That's all it was. That's all it was really intended for. Is you put on some like heavy metal music and just murder people.
You had anger issues. If you had anger issues, you played Prototype.
Perfect game.
You played
Honestly,
Prototype.
Hey, anger issues though too. Dying Light. You can have some fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
That was Left 4 Dead for me. Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead was.
Left 4 Dead
Dead
or
Island.
Black Ops.
Black Ops was just if I wanted to piss somebody off that day.
Yeah.
That's what Black Ops was.
By the way, like Fallout. I mean, no, not Fallout. Far Cry 3 was actually.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it because I would sit there and be a wee bit of a sadist and set tigers, bears, and the like on people and just laugh while they got mauled.
Yeah, I like Far Cry. Far Cry 4. I love referring to this game as my chill out game because I can sit there and enjoy my real life and enjoy my game life at the same time, especially if I'm just still playing the storyline. I can sit up there and set people on fire. I can set bears and tigers on fire.
I have to say. Sorry, go ahead.
I can take an elephant and just ram it into people. I can use the elephant to kill a rhino.
I will say one of the things that kind of made me a little bit. It's just like no matter how rage-filled or just crappy of a day I've had, I could look at Voss and it's just like, okay, at least I'm not that bad. I'm not wandering around muttering to people, did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I was living on an island and...
But, dude, with that
I would turn into Voss. I really would.
With that massive field that you burned in that mission...
Yeah.
That
I
would have
totally
kept
turn
you
into
sane.
Voss.
That would have kept you sane to an extent.
Nah.
Although that would have been gone within, like, the first 2 months.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no.
And I'm not dropping any other hint other than that.
Right, exactly.
Who dies in the end?
If you want...
I honestly don't know. I never played.
There's
Dude,
multiple
you gotta
endings.
It looked like your face was just like... Took a shot in the dark, and you were just like... You have a terrible face.
We do not advocate anything that goes on in Far Cry as a game.
I've never played it. That's why it's funny.
Except for sniping a cage door and unleashing a tiger or a lion onto an unsuspecting victim. Because that's
Or
just...
Peter, you do your job right.
Or kicking a boat up the hill to the compound so you can use the boat to shoot people down.
Or in the case of Grand Theft Auto, spending tens of millions of dollars on a military
We definitely do not advocate anything that goes on in Grand Theft Auto.
Never. Never. No.
It's hard to be good in Grand Theft Auto. Like,
I quit trying within the first week. I was like, screw this. I'm having fun.
I remember I tried to return somebody's purse, and I got beat up.
They beat you for it. They beat you for it. I
was like, I helped you out.
Just like, hey, lady, what the?
But,
dude, am I the only one that, like, whenever you're online and you're doing a mission and it's just like, we need you to take this car off of somebody while they're in it? Am I the only one that instead of just blocking the car off with, like, 2 or 3 other cars so it can't move, I just put a bullet in the back of the driver's head and take the car?
I just snipe them.
That too, so yes.
Like, that's what I really liked about Watch Dogs, is because they had their heist where you had to, like, meet roadblocks and you can use the environment to your advantage. But I love when I'm just sitting there on top of a bridge and I have my high-powered sniper rifle out, and dude just happens to come around that corner and just bam, it is done right there. I was like, yeah, I like this game. This game is awesome.
Dude, honestly, like, that's the one major reason why I want to get to level 20 right now, is because I have to, like, I just have started the online with GTA.
Right.
So, I'm still in the major level up process, which, speaking of which, yes, I am doing that while...
So, while I'm playing, while I'm doing a live stream over here, I'm gonna...
Why not? This is a Geek and Gamer show. Why can I not indulge?
Because the indulging factor takes away from the distraction factor, and then you're going to be distracted between...
I can multitask like a boss. Watch.
I can multitask like a boss, but it doesn't mean I do it. I say I do it because I'm watching TV.
Dude,
right now,
technically the show should have ended by now. We've run it.
No. I don't know.
We originally were like,
I don't know.
10:30.
Hey, I got this.
Okay.
Chill.
Do your job,
Anyway.
man. Do your job.
Fable comes. Speaking of talking about good and bad, Fable comes out with this
Nice segue.
five person. It's like playing Evolve, but you're not playing Evolve. It's 4v1. It's
Right.
the heroes versus the villain, and the person that can be the villain is not the game. It's not the CPU. It's like your buddy from down the street, and that's like a top down. It's like sets you up against all these other things. I'm just sitting here like, so y'all make this right? So do I get my storyline Fable back where I can go around kicking chickens? Because this doesn't look like I can go around kicking chickens.
All I have to say is thank you for the chicken segue because Zelda. Enough said.
Wait, so did they take out the storyline for the next Fable?
I don't know. Like, it's weird. What I've been seeing, I'm not liking. And I'm a huge fan of Fable. And I'm a huge fan of what they did in Fable for the 360. Like, it's online. You can join people. You can have this, y'all can both take out the storyline together. I was good with that. You can both go on, like, different bridges. Y'all can trade money.
That was wasn't that 3?
Yeah, it was 3.
Yeah, see, 3 was good because you could join, but you didn't have to be, like, right next to me. It was like, hey, let's go do something.
Right. Like, I can go over here, you can go over here.
Yeah.
And also with 3, like, if you didn't want somebody coming into your world, you could put it on private and they couldn't mess up your town. Whereas you can jump into their world and mess up their town all you wanted, but you have to work your way back up to good. And I have both characters to the point where I was like, I'm good and I'm bad. I'm good and I'm bad. I'm good and I'm bad. Who do I want to play with today? Do I want to play with my holy guy or do I want to play with the evil guy?
When I did Fable, when I was a good guy, I picked a male character. When I was a bad guy, I picked a female character.
Right. That's what I did.
Right? That's how it works.
But
what are you trying to say there? Girl characters are always the bad characters? Come on now.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, I'm not the only one who does it, okay?
He's not. Like most of my in my Fable lineup, it was normally a female that was my evil character and not my good character. Why it happened like that, I don't know. It just did.
Oh, and just so you know, I have GTA 5 for the 360, just so we're clear.
Well, I have GTA 5 for the X1, so.
Yeah. See, I bought GTA 5 before I bought the 1, so I didn't think about it.
Sure.
But then again, honestly, when it comes to the Xbox One, there's like 3 games I always play, and I wish I had more people to play with because I love these games to death. And I mean, it's like, I love Dead Rising 3, I love playing Dying Light, and I love playing, Titanfall's but like Dragon Age Inquisition, I love those 3 games, and no one's ever on, and I love playing co-op games.
If you ask me, there needs to be more couch co-op, unless...
Oh no! The best time ever was back with old school Halo, where you had to have like different Xboxes plugged in across the room with another TV. Like
LAN parties.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned LAN parties. Like, oh my
U4
gosh.
versus U4 versus U4, and that was the teams.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
All right. By the way, what did I miss?
Those
Sorry.
LAN party days were great, and when it comes down to it, I love them to death because, oh man, just the like it just goes back to the James Bond thing. Like James Bond was that game that we all picked up, and
you all had to get the cardboard and the tape, and you put it like right here. You're like, all right, this is your site.
So you can't screen watch. There's no screen watching here.
Like, stop screen watching. Hold on, cardboard here. You stay over there. I'm staying over here.
By the way, guys, you're going to get a bit of a kick out of this. The first place I ever played James Bond, 3 guesses where it was.
Your mom's house?
No.
It was a fair guess, okay?
On the Nintendo 64 and the PS2.
Nintendo 64.
Okay,
you said place, not system.
So you played GoldenEye. You played...
I played GoldenEye. GoldenEye was my first James Bond.
GoldenEye
and... It was 64.
World's Not Enough. Because those are the only 2 games that came out for...
I'm saying guess where the first time I ever played GoldenEye was, or guess where the first place was.
At your mom's house?
No.
Like
it was in a church. It was in a church.
You played GoldenEye in a church?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm gonna assume you don't go to that church anymore. Just guessing.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not even technically Christian inclined.
All right, we don't need to go into that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that here.
That's why I was kind of hesitant with delving.
I do find it funny though that you
it's amusing, isn't it? Right.
It's interesting.
A House of God was my first taste of bullets, blood, and gore.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my brother because he says he's watching my show he's watching the show right now. So
yay! There's another viewer.
Anywho, after that shout out,
the other shout out, the other person watching is name is Dexery. She's watching too.
Dexery is watching too. Okay.
Sweet.
That's the other shout out. I honestly I will get like some type of voice modulator or some type of funny thing I can say to do a shout out for people that watch the show.
You're gonna end up sounding like T-Pain, aren't you?
No.
And one other one, Vance, I believe, is still going through the rebuilding and recovering process. Our thoughts are with him. And there may or may not be a GoFundMe posted here shortly. As soon as he can get a hold of that, we'll add it to our videos, guys.
And we want to also give a shout out to GamerGeeksRadio.tv.
Lady Rage is not here tonight. That's why I'm on hers, kind of filling in.
And we also would like to wish all the mothers in the world, gamer or not a gamer, but you allow your kids to play games, or you don't allow your kids to play games. You allow them to go outside and experience the world and fresh air and everything else like that.
Or run into a church to play.
We want to wish you guys. We want to wish you guys a happy Mother's Day, and know that you guys are appreciated for everything and everything you do and everything that you will do.
Being a parent is a full-time job, but being the parent of a gamer, well, that's just insane and crazy and makes what you guys do all the more awesome.
Yeah, I feel that pain. I've got a 6-year-old who loves Minecraft.
Damn.
That sucks, dude. That sucks for you.
And I'll be out there, I'll start playing Dying Light, and all of a sudden he goes, "Are you playing Dying Light?" "Yeah." "Okay." And he sits right there. I'm like, So I'm trying to all I hear from my son is, "You should go over there. Why aren't you doing this?" And I'm like, "Shut up."
Shut up.
I'm serious, dude. The little kid scares me sometimes. He'll see things in video games. I'm like, how did you even pick that up? What just happened?
I have to say, like, that's the hilarity of it. Is just I gamed a little bit with my stepbrother when I was visiting up there, and I guess I played a ton of shooters and RPGs because the kid picked up. I brought a copy of Advanced Warfare with me, and
Why would you do that?
he had. Well, because I had it in my bag already, and my stuff was already packed.
Oh, what I just did?
Kidding, man.
You just turned yourself into a woman. Congratulations. Gender swap for the win. Anyway.
I have +4 in that skill, apparently.
I'm not going to touch that with a 20.
It happened so quick. Like, I didn't have to roll a dice. It was just happening.
Oh, my God. What is this
Okay.
white magic?
All right. Man, I can't tell you anything else about that at all.
Finally, I said something to make Travis not have anything back to say.
He's speechless. Quick, seize the moment. Go, go, go.
I mean, I could. It's not like it's not hard. It's just like I
no
don't want to touch that one.
That's a win for me.
There's no Deadpool
I
quote
really
that
don't
comes
wanna
to
touch
mind to kill the...
Chimichangas.
No, just no.
But Travis, go look at the Facebook page. That picture's up there for you.
The Facebook page.
Yeah, the Gamers Geek thing. It's up there. It's just for you. I saw this picture earlier. Somebody posted it in another gaming site, and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, "Yep, right there. That's Travis."
That right there. That right there. Okay, let's see here.
I think if you just look under your picture, just look under the photos. It's like the last photo.
Can we do an image share just so that everybody can see what all?
I don't know how I'm gonna do an image share, and I'm on my phone.
Oh.
Let me see if I can do it.
Wait. Wait. Is it?
I know what I'm doing.
Is it appropriate?
Yes, it's very appropriate.
Okay.
It's got to be appropriate because it's on the site.
Jeez, is it appropriate?
Yes, because Facebook totally regulates crap the way they should.
No, but Lady does.
But we do.
I'm not trying to get her mad at me right now.
Dude, she may be angry at us, but like she would crucify you.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get her mad at me. I don't want to.
So anyway,
I don't know how to add a photo, and it's being annoying.
Anyway,
we're gonna end the show. We're gonna end the show on that note because it's 10:30.
And for anyone watching, yes, this means contemplate the potential revenge of Lady Rage when she pops up next week.
That's okay.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. So this has been the Gamer Geeks Roundtable and
Triangle.
Oh yeah, Gamer Geeks Triangle for the night. Well, it's not. Actually, it's a square now.
She's a casual observer. We're not.
Yeah, she's just in here to kind of watch and listen, so it's fine.
She's the creepy lurker that everyone has.
Dude, if you have a creepy lurker, I think you need to reevaluate some things that you're doing in your life. ASAP.
I think that's the nicest thing I've been called, like, all month.
Yes!
A creepy lurker.
That's the nicest thing all month you've been called. Really?
Okay, humanity, we need to work on being better people towards each other.
Moral of the week.
Just saying.
Win. We seriously should start doing that. Like, right at the end of the show, we need to have just like a... Oh, God, no.
All right.
No.
I'm in the show. I'm in the show. Wait.
Okay.
From everybody from us, from Gamer Geeks Radio, this has been the triangle, square, octagon, polygon, whatever that.
We don't know what shape.
But make sure you hit that like and subscribe button right down below in your YouTube page and show us some love because we love y'all. And Tony.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed our randomness as much as we enjoyed dishing it out.
Yep. Thank you guys for watching again. This is Beavis filling in for Lady Rage.
And we're out.